Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. You guys, our last day, can you believe it's our last day? The days have gone by so fast, but not only is it the last day, but this is the day we're drawing the name of our door prize winner. So, of course, your girl had to glam it up for you again, just like I did last week. So, I've got the sequins going on, I've got these fancy earrings. You guys, I even took the Fitbit. And it's even glammed up, okay? It's got rhinestone, all of this just for you. And of course, we had to go fancy on our backdrop right here. We're right back to these huge life-size champagne glasses that really crack me up, okay? But we're so excited, especially if you are able to join us on your lunch hour today. We hope you can. Now, if you can't, I know it's really hard to join us on your lunch hour, but if you can't, remember you can always watch this later. And of course, we would love it if you would give us a thumbs up and let us know that you liked the video. Now, today's video was all about, or today's challenge, I should say, is all about reimagining the weekend, which is perfect for today, right? Because today is all about right? Not just your weekends, but since we're coming to you at this special time, let's talk about this. You know, you're maybe out and about getting your lunch, you're thinking about the weekend ahead. So today's challenge was really about reimagining your weekend, okay? So really think about that because the last thing you want is for you to leave work on a Friday and then Sunday rolls around and you feel like the weekend time has just slipped through your fingers. Has that ever happened to you? That is really what this challenge for today was all about, to make sure that that does not continue to happen to you. Now, you guys know I'm going to be checking the comments since it's a live stream all throughout today's broadcast. Let me put my trusty readers on now. I've been matching my readers to my outfit just for you guys because you know I love y'all so, so much. Oh, there's Savannah. Savannah, thank you. She's saying, oh, yeah, the outfit, though, right? Savannah, I'm always trying to kind of bring it as often as I can, right? So thank you. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love it when you can join us live. Okay, so as the comments come in, I'm going to give you that on-air shout out, I promise. And then don't forget that at the end of the broadcast, that's where we're going to call out the name of our door prize winner. And in fact, you guys, I've got to give Savannah a little credit. She told me about this more fancy way that we could announce the door prize winner. You know, in the past, I've used this beautiful bowl that my husband and I got as one of our first wedding gifts. And I've actually gone old school. I usually just type up the names of everybody who enters the drawing, cut it out, and like literally draw the name of the winner. Sometimes I've even had my husband or special guests come in and actually draw for the prize. But because my daughter is so tech savvy and found out about this website, between me and Victoria, who's our social media director, we figured out, hey, we could maybe do this. So I tested it. The technology worked. It's actually a wheel that spins. So Victoria entered everybody's name in there. And at the end of the broadcast, I'm going to spin the wheel and we're going to see who wins. I think that'd be really fun. So we're kind of like up leveling our game. You know, we're all about that here at Shop Talk. So I got to make sure. Oh, hang on, y'all. Here we go. Oh my gosh. So sorry. So anyway, on my phone. So sorry. Hang on. Here we go. On my phone. Isn't that great? This is what a live broadcast is all about, is you get all the bloopers. So my phone also has my YouTube channel on it. So anytime I drop a new video, it keeps playing it for me. So I got to hear myself in stereo. That was fun. Okay. I've now turned that down. But anyway, so if the technology works, let's hope it does. I just tested it a little while ago. Then you're going to see the wheel spin and we'll get to see who the name of the winner is. And it's kind of fun too, you guys, because it actually makes a sound as the wheel spins. And then there's applause, like the whole 9 yards. Nothing but the best for you guys, all of our Shop Talk supporters. Okay. Awesome. All right. And speaking of, oh, Victoria, yes, thank you. Victoria is saying that I am slaying the sparkly top. Oh, look at this. She's even got the fire going. Oh, yes. Thank you, Victoria. I really appreciate that. Right. I love that. Okay. Yeah. In fact, you guys, I have to say something about this top. Okay. Most of you know I've talked about this in other videos. Your girl tends to get a little cold. I'm kind of cold natured, right? So it's so funny to be able to wear a top like this time of year, at least in the beautiful state of Arkansas. It's really cold today. I went out for a morning walk and I was freezing. So to be able to pull this off, and I was afraid if I put a jacket on, you couldn't see that I brought the sparkle on our last day of the challenge. So in order to pull this off, you guys, I had to turn our temperature all the way up upstairs. Now, my husband loves the house a little bit cooler. So thank goodness my office is upstairs and his is downstairs. So I can totally hog the entire upstairs of our house. This is the only way I'm getting through the broadcast. Okay, guys, I'm going to continue to check our live stream. So hopefully you guys can join us on your lunch hour. And I'm going to, interrupt our broadcast every time we continue to get more comments. So many of you are so sweet to watch our videos. You may not have time to comment, but you're always liking the video, sharing it with other folks. So we love that. Thank you so much for all your support. Okay, guys. Let's talk a little bit more about what you should have done on the challenge. Okay. And if you haven't done this yet, this is what I want you to focus on. So, Weekends Reimagine means two things. We're going to use two strategies. Number one, stop thinking of the weekend as just Saturday and Sunday. Now, I have some dear friends that work on the weekends. They're hairstylists. Love you, Tanya. Love you, Tracy. And their weekends are going to look a little different because they are going to work some on the weekends, right? But then they might have a Monday or a Tuesday off. So, whatever those weekend times are for you, you need to think of it a little differently. So, if you work a more traditional schedule, then yeah, your weekend technically starts Friday as soon as you leave your job and does not end until you lay your sweet head on that pillow Sunday night. So when you do the math, you have a lot more time than you think. So that's strategy number one. Okay. That's going to alleviate this feeling of that weekend time just slipping through your fingers. Because if you're not careful, time seems to slip through our fingers, right? It doesn't seem to have hard edges the way a task would. If you're going to clean out a messy drawer, remember decluttering was our challenge for Wednesday. It's easy to see the beginning and the end of that task. But when it comes to time management, it can get a little tricky. Okay. So just kind of keep that in mind. So here's the second strategy. Okay. Oh, we've got more people joining in. Oh, yay. Here's Renee. Renee, I love it. She always announces, girl, Renee, I am here. That's right. You are. Big supporter. I don't think Renee has missed a single broadcast, okay, at all. Oh, and here's Pam. Oh, I've got to put my readers on for this. Pam, you are so cute. Oh, she says, I'm an inspiration. Love your zest for life. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, Pam. That is what we're here for. I want to take all of this bottled up energy and throw it at our audience. Listen, my family thanks you because otherwise, I might drive them crazy with too much energy. But let me tell you why I'm energized. You guys' energy, your energy. You're the ones that energize me because I know that our content can help people think of things a little differently because I just want everyone that we work with, that we know, that we care about to have a wonderful life, a life that's filled with passion and purpose. And I promise you, if you put yourself in the driver's seat, whether it's in your career or in your personal life, you can achieve just that. That's why I love everything about career consulting and career coaching, right? Because we're helping people do just that. And oftentimes your work and your personal life are so intertwined. So we do career coaching, but I promise you, we do a lot of life coaching too. So you're not alone, ladies and gentlemen that support us out there. You're not alone. Remember, our YouTube content is going to create lots of different videos to help you establish that work-life balance and to maybe kind of bring your game up a notch if you feel like you're kind of in a rut. So just think about that, guys. We love it when you share our content. Make sure you like the video and comment as well. We just love that. Love all of your support, you guys. Thank you so much. Now, since it's a live stream, I need to make sure I put my readers on as much as possible so I can check and see who is joining us and other comments you make. It's really more fun that way, isn't it? So I'm trying to make sure I don't save the comments to the very end. Oh, I love this. Savannah's saying, preach. It even did the hands up. Oh, yes. Love that. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, you guys. So let me give you another little tip right here, okay? I want to make sure that when you're working on your weekend that you not only use strategy 1. Here's the second thing I want you to do, okay? We're going to talk about this just real quick. Strategy 2 was for you to think about some activity, some hobby, some passion that maybe you haven't done in a while. Because again, if you don't plan at all for your weekend, again, Sunday comes around and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's Sunday. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I have to go to work on Monday. Where did the weekend go? I don't want that to happen to you. And it's not necessary. You don't have to over plan, right? You don't want to be so structured that you have no spontaneity at all, but plan something. It's a treat to yourself. So think about, what are some hobbies or activities that I haven't done in a while? Maybe it's catching up with a dear friend. Maybe it's enjoying a walk outside instead of on the treadmill. Maybe it's spending a little more time with our furry children, okay? I mean, things like that. Maybe it's an actual hobby. Have you ever been to places like Painting with a Twist, where they take folks that are amateur artists or not artists at all, they draw a picture out on the canvas for you. You can book these sessions with friends, and they even usually serve you a little glass of wine, which is kind of fun. Listen, that's the reason I don't have that faux champagne up here. Do you remember Monday when I had the champagne flu and knocked the microphone right off the stand? I know nobody believes that it was fake champagne because I'm on this detox for 21 days. I know it's going to make it to the blooper reel. But anyway, activities like Painting with a Twist gives you a chance to get together with friends. You get to try your hand at painting a canvas, and then they usually serve you a glass of wine and snacks, and it's just like so much fun. When was the last time you did something like that? Or did you look into things like that? Maybe you didn't even know that existed. So this weekend, I want you to plan something, just something you haven't done in a while. Maybe it's trying a new recipe, going to the grocery store and actually looking forward to it because you get to, try something new. So really think about, what can you do this weekend that would make you feel like you had some time off? I want you to feel like that. So what could you do? Think about that and make sure you schedule it for this weekend. When you do, YouTube always notifies me when I have a comment. You guys, I got a comment from a video I put out almost 2 years ago. It was a great comment, and I commented right back. So especially for those of you that are not joining us live, you can comment anytime and let us know. And for those of you that are joining us on your lunch hour, again, let me know how the weekend goes. Reach out to me. Make sure that you comment. Let me know what you did. Now, some of you that are on the line right now, if you could share what you're planning on doing, or maybe some ideas you have, or maybe just let me know, do you agree that, time seems to just kind of slip away from us if we're not really careful? Okay. I mean, it really does, right? So, again, if content like this is something you really enjoy, please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. I mentioned this the other day, but I have used my YouTube channel as just kind of a way to keep a library of videos that are beneficial for my clients and for companies and businesses that we do workshops with. But one of my goals, right, because Monday's challenge was goal setting done right, which we really call dream setting, so we can make our dreams come true. And one of my goals this year is to push out our content to more people. I mean, YouTube is a free platform, so I want to make sure folks can benefit. And if there's any way we can help folks think about their careers and work weeks with more passion and energy and joy, we want to be a part of that. Also, think about subscribing to our podcast. You can find our podcast, The Career Woman's Secret Playbook, on Apple, Spotify, and anywhere that you listen to your podcast. So we would love for you to be a subscriber. All right, let me put my trusty readers on and see if we have any new folks joining us. Your lunch hour can be definitely a little tough. I understand that. So we may not have as many people, but oh gosh, thank you guys. You continue to say some of the sweetest things. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Okay, I'm going to move on now and talk about the door prize, okay? Because I'm not sure how many more folks can join us today. And I want to make sure I'm not taking too much time away from your lunch hour, especially if it's tough for you to join us live. Okay. So, as you know, this is our special noon broadcast. I am going to let me make sure I scroll that across the bottom of your screen there. We're going to announce the winner at the very end of the broadcast. So we're going to be doing that very, very shortly. Let me also say, if you guys still need any checklists or cheat sheets related to this challenge or the ones we've had in previous years, be sure to go to our website and check that out. You also can reach out to us on social media and we'll make sure that we get that to you. Okay, let me double check the content and comments. Oh, yes, Pam. Thank you. Pam saying they need my book. That's right. Especially career women out there that watch this video today, or if you catch it later in the replay. The book is called The Career Woman's Secret Playbook. You can pick that up on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. So thank you, Pam. Thank you so much for that endorsement. Oh my goodness. All right. So, I love this. Oh, Victoria is already talking about what she's going to do this weekend. Okay. Victoria, let's see what she's working on. Okay. So she's actually going to enjoy a round of golf. I love it when you see the ladies out there on the golf course. So good for you, Victoria. Knowing her, because Victoria is not only my social media content gal, she controls all of that, does all of our beautiful posts and everything, but she's also a doctoral candidate. She's actually in the program and now working on her dissertation, which takes so much time. So knowing her, she's probably been working on her dissertation on the weekend. And if you're doing that and working so hard during the week, you probably don't feel very, rejuvenated and recharged and ready to tackle the new work week. So good for you, Victoria, especially if the weather is beautiful like it's supposed to be. How wonderful to get outside, play a round of golf, show the boys how it's done, right? I'm rooting for you, Victoria. That's great. All right, you guys. So again, go to drdonshoptalk.com for more details, not only about our challenges, but also about our services. Okay. We would love to work with you and your organization. Mostly what we do is we do workshops on all these topics and more. So if you know of any businesses or companies that need a trainer or public speaker, let us know. And then, of course, we also do a lot of one-on-one coaching. So all of that information is on the website. Okay, you guys, let me go back because I want to go ahead and show you another sneak peek of our door prize. Okay, if you joined us Thursday night, you already got a sneak peek, but I want to show this to you again. Check this out. Oh my gosh, you guys, you can see this so much better. Last night, I held it up to the camera and the light that I use for filming was I don't know, blocking it. It was so bright you could barely read it. But this is a much better view. There we go. And you guys, this is the deal. The reason that I picked this is that this year's theme, as you know, is all about making our dreams come true. It was about dream setting. That was this year's theme. So for me, not just as a career coach and consultant, but for me personally, workbooks have always helped me achieve that. Day planners with lots of detail. In fact, I showed my day planner that I bought for this year on Monday if you want to check that out. But I thought this was awesome. It's called Achieving Life Goals Workbook. And when I looked at this on Amazon, you guys, it had so much information. It's all about manifesting your goals, but not just manifesting them in terms of really thinking about them and believing that you can, but having an actual workbook so that you could have the action steps, because that's the missing link, right? We get so inspired and motivated, but we all know motivation can only take you so far. Here we are a couple of weeks into January, and you know how it goes. People start off great, and come February, March, and April, they're like, yeah. Motivation doesn't work unless you really have picked something that inspires you and take the action steps necessary. So this is what we're going to be drawing for in just a couple minutes, probably 2 or 3 more minutes. I'm going to go ahead and spin that wheel, but I think you're really going to enjoy this. So whoever wins this today, in fact, remember, if you registered for your challenge, you're automatically entered. So don't even worry about that. We've got all your names entered into the drawing, and we're going to get to that in just a second. All right, you guys, let me just double check our comments because, as you know, we absolutely love to hear from you. So I think we're up to date on all of the comments coming in live. Love it. Love it. Okay, guys. Well, then this is what we're going to do. Okay. Let's do this. I am going to attempt to use this fancy technology that Savannah told me about. Okay. And Victoria took everybody's names and put them into the wheel that registered. Okay. I know some of you guys have been great. Some of you have supported us on this challenge, have watched all the videos and didn't get a chance to register. And that's fine. Listen, we had a great turnout. So we're so grateful to you and we're excited to see who the winner's going to be. So let me put these readers back on and I am going to get to that. Okay, let me double check the comments one more time. Oh, right. Oh, hang on now. Renee, thank you. Look what she's going to do. Oh, I love this, you guys. Oh my goodness, Renee, she's going to spend at least an hour reading since she needs to spend time helping her mom on the weekends. I mean, Renee is so great. It's so hard to be a caregiver and helping your parents really is so important. So yes, if you can take an hour for yourself, I love that, Renee. She says she loves to read. I do too, you guys. That is a great strategy for the weekend. Because if Renee gets to actually read something that she wants to read and really loves to read, and goes back to that, she is definitely going to feel like her weekend time is her time. And when you're a caregiver, it's really hard to feel like your weekend time is your time. I definitely can relate. We're caregivers as well. We spend a lot of time helping my mom on the weekend. So, way to go, Renee. I can't wait to hear how that turns out and if you actually get a chance to do that this weekend. So, that is awesome. All right, let's do this. Okay, guys. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Savannah. Savannah's saying, let's do this. You've got this. Y'all have so much faith in me. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get to the drawing. Here's what I need to do. Let me go back. You're going to see me clicking on a couple of things, okay? You have to do that when you're doing a live broadcast from a virtual studio, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and announce the name of our winner. I'm going to go ahead and unclick this. Okay. Okay, guys, so it is time. Drum roll, please. Okay. Brrr. I can hear it. I can feel it. Okay. Now I'm going to click on this right here. And I'm going to click on sharing my screen so I can get to our virtual wheel. All right. Okay, you guys. Now, let me make sure I'm double checking to make sure you can see that. Yes, you can. In fact, I think I'm going to make myself much smaller so you can see that larger. All right, way to go. Okay, way to go. I'm saying that to myself. Hey, listen, if you can't be nice to yourself, right? Okay, here we go. All right, guys, let's do this. I'm going to click on the wheel and let's see who the winner is. Don't you love the sound effects? Karen Dodson. Oh my goodness. I love Karen. You guys, Karen is the CEO of Color Me Bad. I just love her. Female CEO rocking it in a male dominated business because her business is all about painting restoration. She is awesome. If you need a painter and someone who paints interior, exterior, reach out to her. So I am so excited that she got this. Oh man, Karen, I'm going to make sure I get this workbook to you. So, yay, guys. Yay. I love it. Way to go, Karen. Okay, now I'm saying all this, and then those of you, since we only have one winner, you're probably going, oh, yeah, great. Thanks. Thanks a lot. I didn't win. Okay. Well, you guys know, to us, you're all winners, right? I know you hear that, but you know I really believe it, okay? We just appreciate you so much. You are winners because you got 5 activities and you were willing to do them all. You were willing to be part of the challenge because remember, our theme this year was to make 2023 the year that our dreams really do come true. So you're all winners in my book, not only because you joined us, but because, you're interested in making a difference in your life and in others and in living your best life, as they say, right? So I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, let me check the comments one more time. I know, y'all, I can't believe this is day 5 and this is the end. I'm like, this was so much fun. So I'm going to be a little depressed today now that it's over, but let me double check the comments here. Oh my goodness. Yay. Look, I mean, Karen, when you watch this, look at all this support. Savannah's saying, woohoo, Karen. Renee is saying, yeah. Congratulations from Victoria. Pam is saying, congrats. Y'all are the sweetest. You're absolutely the sweetest. Okay. And for all of you that are joining us right now, I want to make sure that I, wrap this up a little special because you're with us. You shared your lunch hour with us. So let's do this. Thank you again so much for joining us for our challenge. And on our way out of this last day of the show, let's dance the night away. I mean, I've got my sparkle top on. I've got champagne. The cork is popping. Look at that. So let's put our theme song on. What do you think? Okay, here we go, you guys. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. I just love that you could. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Have a wonderful weekend reimagine. Be sure to join us for our challenge next year. And here's to 2023 being the best year we've ever had, right? Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Woohoo! Thank you. Have a great weekend.